Okay, now you should hear me again. I hope so. Sorry, there was a problem with the driver. Do you hear me now? Is everything okay? Cheers. I would appreciate if you could tell me everything is okay.
Yes. Hygiene is.
Okay, great.
Can I play with you? What's up?
I need to make some kills.
Hygiene is okay.
Steven? Patrick? Du drar ju internet abschliessen. Va? Ciao, Schloss. Hast du dein iPad das Internet rausgenommen? Ja, warte schnell. Patrick! Patrick, oh! Patrick! Where's Patrick? Look at them camping. It's very nice.
Papi, kan je van mij nachgeladen?
Ja, ik kan het ins Bett. Hi Panzo, how are you?
Fine, thanking you. Can you play Noel? To create an AACC. Top meal, bro.
Hi.
Noel, can you create an AACC?
No, I don't do that. I have 5. Why should I have a new one?
ACC.
I know. In your account. What?
ACC play Noel.
I don't understand what you mean.
ACC's field ALS out Noelmonster UND Noelmonster.beyond. What is happening? Why your microphone don't working as well as it was working in the past?
What's happening? What is the problem? Don't you see it? Don't you hear it? It's not good or not? Is it too strong? Pancho. Is it not strong enough or what? Can you tell me?
Such as SHHHH, FFF, etc.
Really? Well, I should double check that again. Is it better now? Maybe it's overpowered. I shouldn't speak. Nothing to speak about.
Spectator, if you can't, I will tell you will be.
don't really understand what you're saying. Let me just double check again my settings here. So let's see if you hear me now, and if you hear me better or not. So how is it now? See, I always get killed because I have to do something for my live stream.
Hello from Georgia. It is good than it was.
Better than it was, right? Rip English. It is good than it was. Come here again, try to get it again, okay?
This is good than what it was, and now do you like it?
This is better than it was. Correct? It's not your English, it's not your language, right?
No difference.
No difference. Okay. Still bad then.
Georgia, and sometimes I make some small mistakes in Georgia despite the fact that Georgia is my national language, and if I will make some small mistakes in English, I think it won't be a problem.
No, that's no problem. Sorry, I didn't want to embarrass you. I'm just want to say that's not your mother tongue, that's all. I forgot, I was thinking you're Brazilian, you know.
Hello, Noel. How are you?
Hi, Tanki. Well, I'm fine, thank you. I do have some problem with my microphone. Do you hear me good, Tanki?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Noel, you have all M4 equipments?
Now, I have 3 M5S and all the other ones are M3s.
Hello, Noel, you want to say that Penzo ID don't know English? Well, I don't think so, because I think he can communication quite well. Do you agree with me?
No, he can communicate very well, but you know, I know if somebody is an English-speaking mother tongue person or not, because I mean the grammar was not wrong. The grammar was wrong. The meaning was correct.
it is impossible to live without some mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I'm, you know, I'm not the guy who's complaining, not at all. But you know, I learn every day something, so I'm happy. So if other people have the possibility to learn, we should give them the possibility. You know what I mean? What a noob team. Incredible. Such a noob team. Well,
How long have you played this game?
8 years. I probably have to do it myself. So I did 61, okay, one more kill and I at least got to 400 kills. Well, that's the first tier, you know, of this event. I think it's over today.
You want to tell me in the comment which tanker TM posted this is writing grammatically?
I don't know, I have to see. Well, I'm just saying that you look, I show you, it's no criticism, I just want to tell you that this is good than what it was, and now you like it. This is better than what it was. This is better. It's not this is good. This is present. Okay. So now we're gonna lose the flag again. So. Thank you. Well, now I'm way too up.
Yes, I know you are right.
It's not my mother tongue, you know. I teach myself English, but I try always to improve a little bit. Every time, you know. And by doing it, you're getting better, you know. So, it's my opinion, you know. You should always try to improve yourself in everything. Also in playing, not only. Nice.
I just wanted to tell you that comment which Tanker TM posted it wasn't right.
Yeah, well, I never looked at it because, you know, I just hear somewhere. I just heard something. I didn't read it. When I read it, I can tell you, but I have to go back again to be able to see it. Finally, it's time to win here, huh? You mean Tanker TM, right? Which one you talking about? Which commander do you have all M4 equipments? Or you mean this one? It's not right either, yeah. Be like are your tanks all M4 equipped? You have all M4 equipment? That's not correct either. But never mind. I understand, you know, that's the main thing. Yeah, you know, I know German. German is the most difficult one.
What is your rank, legend? I
Six.
can't see the 144p.
62. One more than my age. Ah, nice. They're running. They say good game. It's incredible. They're saying good game. Isn't that incredible? They lost and they're saying good game. I know it's not about winning, but if you lose 10-0, it's not so nice.
OMG, you're the real legend.
Well, I guess so. They say it.
But I think it isn't enough that English grammar is very easy in order to English language. I think you have to have a little bit gift in order to study some language.
Yeah, I think so too. But you know, many people do actually say that they do not are too old to learn English, you know, for another language, but that's not true. Our brain is capable to do impossible things, impossible tasks, and the brain is the most important thing you're going to use for the language, you know. And anyway, my father was speaking 13 languages, and I speak 5. So that means it is in the gene as well, you know, the capability to easily learn something, you know. But I think the secret is not really in the grammar, you know. The secret is in switching your brain into the language that you are actually talking to. Because this is very important. That you don't translate into your mother tongue, you know. You know, if you translate into your mother tongue and backwards form back, it's not good. It's too late, you know, it takes too much time. So what you do, you just switch your brain and you think the same language as you speak. That's the secret of all the languages, I do believe. You agree? Do you agree with that? I don't know. But I tell you, English is one of the easiest languages to learn. The most difficult languages are actually 3 major Asian languages, you know.
Why do not you go to both?
I went, didn't you see that? You guys always ask the same thing. I have 17 goals. Do you see that? Why should I go for gold? Can you tell me a reason why I should go for gold? Yeah, but it's not a 5-tone language, you know, Thai. It's very difficult. It took me 1.5 years, and I teach myself. I didn't went to school. Usually it takes me 6 months to learn another language. And actually I do speak Italian too, but I didn't use it for so many years, you know. So I do understand what they are saying. Gonna go on my mind. You see, went around my mind. The mine. He was hiding himself. Flag, this little Isida guy. Isida belongs to the overpowered turrets, you know. Way overpowered. Here he comes. The flag, he comes here. Okay, it's already done.
I've heard that Lursa studying English by herself and you know very well.
He did it. I didn't know he did it secretly even, you know?
Go for the flag man, let's see your skills.
It's not gonna be very nice or very interesting for me when I go for the flag, you know? Because this is not a big deal, you know? With a big hole like that, you don't really want to do that. You have to be fast. This is the, you know, you always have to consider what kind of equipment you're using. I'm having a big hull, a big protection, and I'm having an alternation on twins, which is I can stay 2 kilometers far away and actually killing them, you know, so it's not really what you want to do, go in the middle of a point where everybody can shoot at you, you know. You actually stay away from the center and you shoot at everybody else, you know. That's the way to do it, you see, like this for instance, you see now. I'm going to show you now. FPS is not so good. So you see, as this is a weapon, you better stay way far away, you know. And don't go too close, you know. Actually, you can even stay here, you see here? So now they're coming with 2 Isidas. Now I'm going to show you. Okay. See, one is killed, the other one is going to get killed too, and the thunder going to get killed too. You see? That is a defense weapon, what I'm using here. It's not an attack weapon, believe me. If I go for attack, then I go with Wasp and Wagon. That's the right one. see, now I had to deploy without having any teammate next to me because I had no drugs at all, so I needed this to be able to make a difference here, you see. Great stuff.
Noel.
Moin. It's not over, don't believe it's
You
over.
don't say hi, bro.
Hi, Sai! Well, I didn't hear you talking.
Rejects. Laughing face.
A little bit headache. Es geht gut, danke. Bisschen Kopfschmerzen, das ist alles. Aber ansonsten eigentlich alles im grünen Bereich.
Just kidding. I think again, Mults.
So. No, I don't think. No, now for the moment, no Mults. Bye. Have a nice time. Thank you for coming. Okay, we win. 2-1. GG. So, you think my microphone is not good? I have to go after to look at it later on.
You are trying to get 7,000 kills?
No, not at all, believe it. It's way too late. I just want to get some rewards, that's
Every
all.
non-buyer can settle in this game. He gets M3 XP for BP.
So, he has 41% against the twins, so he can't have anything against railgun. So, what are you gonna do?
2,470 kills.
Oh, nice. So you got something, right? Ah, let's have a look now. Wow, they got a flag. Not bad.
Change map.
Yeah, maybe I have to. So then we're gonna change anyway. Hey.
We have very bad team.
Yes, no, it's not only that, Tanki TM. Have you been this Firebird? Correct? It's not only that, it's we are much less people. Have you been the Firebird, the blue one?
Noel, there will be Black Friday.
Yeah, so what's gonna be? Huh?
Check in the news.
Oh, lacking like hell, huh? So now they're gonna run or what? Huh?
Hornet Railgun M4.
M5S. But I use no alternation. Oh, please, I think so. Let's have a look. You see? No alternation. I'm doing something what is called self-discipline, you know? Oh, you know what I mean? If you have alternation, the thing is very well, you know, you're gonna have quite a good skill with alternation, but you get used to it. The moment you don't have any alternation anymore, like an XPPP, then you have a problem. You know which one? That you're not the same skillful as you used to be.
Black Friday? What's the discount for what? Why don't you use alterations?
What's that? Sorry, I just wanted to tell you that. I don't use it because I want to self-discipline me a little bit, you know? You know what the alteration are all about, right? For fast tracking and to be actually better than you actually are, right? Correct? So this is helping you. What do you mean new paint again?
BKBSOK results, Noel. The paint changes color.
Which one?
Curious. Check news.
Yeah, the black.
You will need to buy an offer, I think. Yeah, I understand, Noel.
Okay, that's the reason why I don't use alternation for the moment. I mean, if I see I'm very weak and I do need it, maybe I can turn it on again, but it's a good thing, you know, because the alternation, they also have downsides, you understand? It's not only
Actually, when you have the alteration, you have double the damage of that railgun, but double the time to recharge, so with alteration you can take one shoot, while without it you can take two the same.
Yeah, but you know, you must be more skillful to have to be successful without alteration, but you have other things that actually you're gonna like it, you know. Which one? You're gonna like it that actually the downside of alternation is, for instance, 30% less aiming on horizontal or vertical or whatever, you know. And fast tracking is they also do have other limitation, you know. It's always on a cost of something, you know.
How are you nameless? So you have some good and bad things with alteration, and then without alteration.
Yes,
Never progress.
is what I'm going to tell you, you know, because I mean, you just put alteration on, and you're gonna play. You're gonna play for, I don't know, 6 months with alteration on all the time. You know what's the problem? When you're gonna play XP all of a sudden you find out, hey, I'm not that good as I was thinking I am. You know, because you get used to it. It's just the same like.
I am fine.
It's just the same.
What are you going to do on discounts?
It's actually just the same as you driving a car with hydraulic, electronic hydraulic, or mechanical hydraulic. You see? So you rather want to be a very good skilled without any alternation, and then when you have the alternation, you even have more skill. You know. You know what I mean? Because I want to improve my skill all the time. Every single day I'm doing.
What is the discount?
I don't know what is the discount. I don't really know what it is, so I don't have any money anyhow. So
What are you going to do on discounts?
I don't know. How can I tell you? I don't even know what it is actually.
That's correct, Noel. But want to know why I always use alteration? I never play XP/VP and my railgun skill is on point. But I agree with you what you are saying. You improve your skill.
Yes, you do. You're forced to, you know, because actually I'm forcing myself to be better. When you stop to use the alteration, you know, then you have to work harder. So while you work harder, you just know the basic skill much better, and you don't have any help at all, you know, from your alteration, whatever it is. Yeah. That's the reason I don't use alteration for the moment. I already did that yesterday, but I was actually playing much more like twins, you know.
Yeah, but I SRSLY like my M5 Izada. I'm in love with it XD. My first ever M3. I had M3 Izada M4 Viking at Brigadier rank. I was kicking ass back then XD. Don't let me start with the drugs XD.
Yeah, well, that's correct. But you know, I tell you another thing. You know, many people are so against drugs, nameless. But you know, I do believe even you using drugs, then you know, people were telling me also, you know, esport is the really gaming, and this is just drugs. It's nothing about skill. It's just about having powerful drugs and enough drugs. It's about pay to win. You know what I mean. But it's actually not, because you also improve skill. Especially even if you know, because the both sides have the same, it just adds actually tactical that you actually do more of thinking, yeah, because you have to manage your drug system, you know, that. Because that is also.
Tomorrow will be a black hole and in gold box will be container.
Yes, of course. You know, it's you know, well, I hope you understand what I mean. I don't want to put it in too many words because then people misunderstand it, you know.
How much XP you got with Ray?
You see now, if I would have the fast tracking, I would actually kill this guy because I'm used to that. I swing much faster. Okay, horizontal tracking. Yeah, but I didn't have that, so I was too slow. I couldn't kill that one because he only needed one more shot. You know. But in other hands, when you're going to use the thing again, you know, when you use the alternation again, you know, then you actually maybe you swinging too fast because you're not used to use alternation. So both sides has a downside. You know? Yes, of course. But it's quite boring. It's not that much fun as you have with.
I have a genetic condition called laziness.
Laziness.
Probably I will skip school tomorrow.
You know the funniest thing I ever had in Tanki Online? I still remember.
I will probably skip my whole life.
You know, I still remember that. You know, I still remember that. The most funny thing was actually that.
You're my inspiration in Railgun.
Really? You know, the funny thing was actually that I was. Well, it didn't work. You know, I was in a fight and the guy was telling me, the opposite guy was chatting with me and he was telling me, you are a hacker. I say, why am I a hacker? Because you shoot through other team members with your railgun. So you're a hacker. And this was so funny. I still remember it today, you know.
Noel, you have Magnum M4?
Now I have a Magnum M3. Of course, I have all the turrets you can have.
Tell me a joke.
Watch out, Armenia, you have to go look backwards, not frontwards. Okay. You know, the thing is, you always have to have the big picture in your mind, not the small one. The guy who's just in front of you, that's not the big picture, you know. You have to know that this guy gonna go this street down here, even if I don't kill him, and the other guy is actually going to attack from that side. So you actually have to have always everything in mind. So they win, but doesn't matter. You see, I'm number one. But that's okay. It's not about winning, you know. I love to try some new stuff. You know, I mean, it's getting boring if you just use alternation and you go on and you know, I didn't have alternation all the time, so I had actually to have some skill before without alternation, you know what I mean?
Sold at Noelmonster worthy den region and screech and fervent.
Why? Why?
Shot concert style.
Why you think so?
SD.
Oops, 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 oops. Okay. Come on. You took our flag. You must come somewhere now. Here we are.
Answer bearer Noelmonster wordy netbed. To run. Stream.
Oh well, tween Snoopy Noop. So boring.
That's the proof, sir. Noel, some random girl sent me nudes and reported me for sexual attacking, and the police investigated and finded out she is a stay guilty one. She's probably going to court.
Are you joking, right? That's not true, is it?
Saxa. Out. It is true. Luckily I took a screenshot of the chat VCS. She deleted half the messages so police won't see, but I had proof.
Incredible, huh?
Disconnect from the server.
So now we're having Mults here, so I'm gonna leave. We're having at least 4 mults. Okay, so never mind. Finish. Good gaming is finished. I don't play in mults games. And we are 9 against 12, so. Let's try this one here. You know,
Bangkok, Thailand. Show the start. Coder.
ja, aber auch nicht immer schön, weißt du. Ich lebe nicht in der Stadt. Ich lebe auf dem Land. Schöne Frauen vor allem, ne?
I have football training later. Age guess you have to go man sorry. Bye I love you no homo XD.
I know that. Nameless. I wanted to tell you something. Do you have 2 minutes time? Huh?
Okay.
Nameless. Do you have 2 minutes time? I want to tell you something. Gonna add you something to your experience, life experience, I guess.
Yes, I do.
Okay. You know there are website dating platforms. You know, kind I'm talking about, and there was a girl actually dating a man, and they made an appointment in this happened in real here in Thailand. You know, it was actually from my police time still. I know that from there. And actually she was saying that she likes to be hit, I mean punched, and really, you know, like the 50 Shades style, no? And he said, you really like that? And she said, yes, I love it. And he started to hit her. And she said, yeah, more, I like it more. And he was pleasing her, and he didn't think anything about it. And then, after he left the hotel, the police arrested him for harassment and assaulting a girl, you know. And she was saying that he was actually raping her, you know. So, you see, you have to be very careful with stuff like that, because it can be two cutting sides of the knife, you know what I mean?
After a while.
So that's a true story, but actually the guy was able to get out because we could prove that she did that more than one time, yeah? And so that was her thing to do, you know, to get money out of the guy, because she would drop the charges if he actually paid a ransom, you know, later on.
Wow, Noel, but I never talked to her. She just sent the photos, but I understand.
Yeah, you know what I mean, alright? Yeah, I know. And you open up the photos, right? You're guilty. Because you open up the photos. So, what is this guy doing here? He's molting or what? Huh? Well, look at him. Look at him. Chio, look at him. Yeah, he's molting. So, I hope he knows that we know that he is molting. See?
No, man, I'm not guilty. It's through INSTLR. When you open the chat, it shows the picture automatically. How could I know if it was news?
Yeah. You can shoot as much as you want. You have to come down to kill me, but now I'm gonna kill you. You know that? You see? Don't mess with me, Falcon. Multiplayer game of cheaters.
Okay, bye, bro.
Well, you know, 5 mults. Okay, never mind. Bye, guys. Bye, Nameless.
Hello, Master.
Hi, Tanki Online Gamer. And now you see that 0000, the Gil. I want to see this guy. I want to see him. You see this guy? He's just there to act as a mult. He's a multer, nothing else. He opened up this account just for multing, you know. He's not even a gold digger. He just opened this account for multing. You know, many people do multing. You know how? They have 2 computers, they have 2 internet connection, and they go with 2 internet accounts. I mean, with Tanki Online accounts, and one they say their little brother or whatever. They should actually just stay there and keep it alive, you know. That's all. And that's what they believe. It's a great gaming, you know. And what's that belief? What, you know, people do believe cheating is fun in a game, you know. They do believe they're having a good time by doing that, you know. They're just poor kids, that's all. You see that?
Will Tanki Online stops?
Yeah, I'm sure about that. I'm already looking for new games, you know. See? I flipped him, you see? That was nice. Wasn't that nice?
By just ACC.
What do you mean the biggest? The highest one? I think 113 each and 113.
Biggest JCC in Tanki online and what rank is?
113. Don't panic. Is there nobody there? There is somebody, but I miss him, right? Don't panic. That's his name.
So many AFKs and Mults today, huh?
Yeah, there are, indeed.
I am in your battle now, buddy, but I won't stay long.
Yeah, Tango. Again, you know, there are quite a lot of... Why it didn't came close to me? It's Tanki, Tango. It's Tango. It's Thomas. Alright, just like a noob. Well, at least I can have a drink, so. Yeah.
Tell me why you don't like pro battle.
I like pro battle. But for the moment there is no point in making pro battle because we're doing this 7,000 kills.
Okay.
anyway.
And how many do you have now?
What do you mean? I only have about 400, you know. It's not enough. But anyhow. Well, what do you want to do in a pro level? 1-to-1? It's so boring.
Sandbox 4vs4 with XR Pro mode, please.
Hold on a second. To get concentrated for that thing here, for this guy here. He's going on my nerve. Just Isidore here, you know. You're gonna die anyway. Believe me. I'm gonna kill you right now. See him? Told you I'm gonna kill you. I was playing many times in sandboxes, but not the XP.
Which is your favorite map?
This is one of it.
Play 8 years and you don't have XTS, really, man?
Yeah, I have never had money for it, and I didn't think it has to do something with beauty, you know. It has to do something with skill. I would love to have an XC. You donate me and I will buy it right away. Okay. Hi. Well, anyway, we lost, but it was a good game, right? Nice shots in there. And you see, this with any alteration. No alternation. Never mind, we are so close. You see it?
Hello, Noel.
Nice shot, huh? Wasn't it? Hi guys. He's getting angry, do you see that? He got killed. You know, shaft, to be shaft is tough, believe me. I love when they come with shafts, you know, because I'm a shaft killer. Again, look at it, look at it. He's waiting for me, yeah? He's really waiting for me. So now, you know, I don't have to show him my ray gun, so he doesn't know when I'm coming. I think he got killed. Too bad. Okay. I'll show you a little trick here. You can do that quite good with the wasp, but you cannot do it so good with the railgun. Why he's always staying in my front?
How many days of premium do you have?
I think 7, about 7. That's a good shaft player here. At least he kills, you know. Let me see this guy here, how it looks like. Double hit, that's good. You know, this is what you have to go for as a ray gun player. Okay, the guy is there again, okay. I'm gonna show you. While he left again. Well, with the wasp it's much easier. You're doing the same mistake all the time.
Take shaft.
No, really no. that? What's happening? What's going on with our flank here? With enemy flank? Well, anyway, we have 9-0 or so.
Good night, Noel.
Good night.
You wait Black Friday? Or you buy containers?
I will be there on Friday. I'm there every day. I'm every day. As you know, I'm every day. I'm always there every single day, you know that. Well. I'm every single day. I am live streaming.
Are you a pro Magnum player?
No. I know how to play, of course.
Play 1 MATCH with Magnum or Striker, please.
Well, on this one here? You want to do it on this map? Well, I do it with Magnum then. Okay? Just for you. You see, this is not even upgraded, it has no alternation, you know. So, I don't know even if you can buy alternation here. I don't think so. You just can micro upgrade it, right? There is no way you can buy alternation. Because it's already overpowered, I guess. So when I do this kind of thing, I need a protection like Picasso. You know why? well, I should actually get more a bigger hull, but doesn't matter really because it's not too bad, you know. Well, you have to figure out how much you need. 35, that would be okay here. You see? Well, actually 40 would be better. 40, 45, okay. Yeah, you see? So and this one here we're gonna make 35 at least. Oh, it's not too good. Oh, this one is very easy. Okay. See? So here we're gonna make at least a 55. Well, it was not enough. A 60 I have to get here. Well, still not good. That was good. Okay. So as you remember, 50, 60 must be here. Even 70. Well, it was too much of. Oh yeah, it's not bad. First I have to defend this one here.
You said camper magnets are new and now you are playing with it, winking and laughing, but not wrong.
Somebody was asking me to do it. It's now fun. It's not fun for me, neither for them. You see? So you see? And you see that somebody is actually trying to kill me from there. You see, this is the shaft over there. You see, I killed him with one shot. Okay? Luca, yeah, it's good to be here, but don't bother me. Are you acting as a mult? Now the challenge is not to have them I have to do it even higher. Yeah, that's okay, so 50 will be great. I mean 80 will be great.
Hi Noel. Do you buy things in cheaper price?
Yeah, I do. So you see, I'm gonna lose when I use the Magnum, I'm sure about that, you know. I would never lose when I use a ray gun. But maybe this is what you want to know about the Magnum, you know. You have to know when you actually know the angle, and if you are correct. If you kill somebody, you're gonna stay with that.
Please tell me the truth.
So you see? Which trick? Cheaper stuff? I can tell you, but not online.
So I can also buy it in cheaper price.
It's very easy. I cannot tell you that in my live stream.
Okay, change bro.
No. It's okay. It's no problem. You know, I like to please you guys because you want to learn something, right? You see, that was 25. We're gonna stick with 25. Now you have to be careful about you know, your gun can be shot down by a shaft, you know, just the stick of your gun, of your rifle, whatever you want to call it, you know. Right?
Can we talk in Skype, Noel, please?
Okay. You see, he think I don't know he's a mult, you know, because I actually dismissed him already before.
Cost tomorrow is sale.
What was his name? Luca 2006. Copy name, okay. Because he's mad because I know he's actually a mult, you know. He's not here. You see this? You see he's coming back as a mult, and he believes I really accept him. I don't accept anybody anymore. You know, that's it. Anyway, there's no point actually to fight here, because only thing you want to do here is actually killing, nothing else. Nothing, really nothing else, just killing. That's it.
He has nice XYS.
Yeah. So 90 will be right. So once you have the right number, stick with it. Don't change it anymore. Just variation of it. Maybe 5 up, 5 down. You see? You see?
Hey my boy.
Hi Rage, how are you? So 85 straight ahead, that's the right number. Oh, 70 is okay. No, it's not enough. Okay, 80. Let's have a look with 80. Huh? And here have a look with 90, okay? Even 100. It's too much.
I'm doing great THX, and how are you?
80 will be enough, I think. Yeah.
Hello all.
So now you see where the flag is over there? Okay, it's too much, so you go for 80 or even 75. You see? Flag, I killed the flag. Another 75 or 80. So you see, there's no big deal to do with a Magnum. You're just a noob like everybody else, you know. That was way too much, so we're just gonna do 50 here. You see? I'm not the Magnum player. I'm a railgun player. I'm the railgun guy, okay? A railgun and maybe Firebird, but not so much either. And Izira, so much overpowered. I believe it's actually see, this is an M5S. You can put the alteration on. There is no alteration. There is no alteration, you know. I do this by purpose. Oh, I could go and help Tango, but Tango is actually that would be nice. Actually, I don't really see how much. Now they're trolling me with subscriber up and down all the time, you know. What the heck is going on here? Okay. 0% is watching. Great stuff. So I can do what I want to do. Yeah, guys, I don't really care if anybody watches or not. I'm playing for fun.
Still watching and playing too.
Yeah. It doesn't show me anything.
Live streaming every day for fun. That's called dedication.
Yeah. Now everybody comes and talks to me, eh? Because you know, I'm doing that for fun. It's about time that you shoot him. I was waiting.
He comes to dedication. Noel is deep game.
I'm gonna get killed anyway pretty soon here. Or maybe not. Who knows? Always trust in God. You see? Why he doesn't deploy? Huh? Did you see that? That's a bad gamer. Really bad gamer, that's all. Well, noobs, mults, yeah, right, yeah, great stuff, huh? Great stuff, I must tell. Noobs and mults, yeah. Gold digger noobs, you know, no skill. So my boy, now. You see him? You little gold ticket note. When they learn to have skill with their bloody falcon and twins and... So what is about skill here? Huh? Tell me. Can somebody tell me a falcon what kind of skill he needs to have? Not to fall down a hole or what? Huh? Is that all?
Kinda well.
You see, here he is, the gold digger, yeah? I ain't gonna make sure you don't gonna get your bloody gold. Believe me. That's the only thing I wanna make sure. You see, he's only in this map only for the gold, nothing else. Really nothing else. Hi, sweetie. So now, you see, gold diggers, mults, noobs, stalkers, haters. You know, who wants to play this game anymore? I'm wondering. Hi, Giorgio. I'm really wondering, who wants to play this game anymore? Who wants to play this game anymore? Ha ha ha! see, skillful falcon. No support at all. Pick, you're not a match for me, forget about it, okay? No team, incredible. Look at that. 2 Mults. That's just incredible. Told you guys, you're not a match for me. But, well, they don't want to believe it. Those red guns.
Start playing other games new.
Well, well. You're probably jealous, right? You're just a little jealous kid. Mr. Scarce, probably. can only play with mults, nothing else. You see, the slide, it left already, yeah? Okay, guys, here you go. So boring. Come on, I don't even want to view this gift, okay? Because I know it's from you. I'm the opposite. Shiva. It sounds so Indian to me. Shiva Ray. Shiva Ray. It sounds to me like Mr. Scares, you know. Guys, in future don't even send me a badge or any gift because I don't gonna open it. That's the best way, you know? Because what is so important that somebody can tell you? Nothing.
Just got my 7th gold.
Nice. It must be a gold digger, right? It's always lacking. It's incredible. See, the guy doesn't deploy his star resources. This game is dead. It's absolutely absolutely dead.
LOL, that guy is doing gold rain.
Yeah, but I don't care about that. See, they're all keeping their star because of the gold rain. Oops. I'm tired. Again, only Mults. No, it's the same guys, you know. You see this guy here? Kashuri, zero kill. Zero kill, okay? Absolutely zero. Now I'm gonna look what he's doing. I wanna see what he's doing. You see? He does nothing. Just a bloody, simply Mult player, you know. See, we have to deal with 43% protection to play like a hero. I have 0 protection against him. I killed him anyway. See, just having a nice XC, it's not enough. You have to show a little bit more skill. I mean, okay. Okay. You see? Show off guy. Nice shot, wasn't it?
Should I come to wreck you more?
Do you believe you wrecked me? Oh man, you're not a match for me, okay? Okay? Picky peek. You're just not a match for me, okay? Should I come and wreck you more? I killed you more than you ever even touched me, little boy. Arrogance. I hate people with arrogance. I said you're not a match for me, pig. Did you hear that? I'm a Legion 62, man. What are you, Legion 11? Everybody knows I must be better than you.
Yes, but you're easy 3.
But I am easy 3. What the heck is going on, easy 3? What do you understand by easy 3? Huh? Even now they have a protection against them. So don't get it. Why you did lose the flag? Huh? Can you tell me that? What a noob team. They cannot even kill one single guy here. Cool. What do you think? I'm wondering when Tanki gonna do something against overpowered Yuzida. I'm just wondering. They don't need any skill either.
See, you have 2,6k subs and 12 is only watching your stream.
So what? So what? Pick, so what? I'm doing that for fun, not professional, so what the heck are you talking about, Pick? Huh? You lost the flag, by the way. How professional have you been? Huh? And you have, how many subs do you have? Huh? I'm really gonna dismiss you because you were once a friend of mine and now you're just a hater like everybody else. Probably you're an Indian guy, right? Right? You come from the corner of Mr. Scarce, right? Correct? What is your concern how many viewers I have? You think it's about views that you're gonna make rank in YouTube? It's not. It's really not about views.
LOL, are you done? Is NT ignorant to lost flag DDDD? THX for letting me know who to block Noel. He's a Mr. Scarce kid.
Yes, I'm sure. You know, they always believe I don't know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on.
I think your title fits today. Trolls, haters and Mults here.
Yes, absolutely. So it's getting more, you know, and more and more and more. More and more and more. You see this battle here? And you see Mr. Pick, he left, yeah? He's also a Mult.
Can I join your game?
Go ahead, join my game.
You started hating me.
Come on. Be mature, okay?
Me?
I cannot hate anybody. If I would hate you, I would already blocked you 20 minutes ago.
Hello guys.
You're never gonna have that much viewer as I did. Never ever.
Hi.
Well, your own teammates are the biggest enemy, as I
Yes.
thought.
When I killed you months ago, you said I'm mute and don't fight me. What's your problem?
So you still believe me? You still believe you're better than me, right? Pick, right? That just shows that you never have been really a truly fan. Because do you play football, or do you cheer a football team? Do you play against them, or do you go to the opposite one and cheer for the other ones? Huh? When you love them?
Sup Noel, this is Maxis. Hey,
I'm
I
Axis.
don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we're talking about the newbie here again, who believe come in the game and say, "You want me to wreck you again? You want me to wreck you again? Huh? Why you come in my stream? Huh? Why you come in my bubble? I don't need you."
I got a deer yesterday.
Oh, crazy, Maxus. What you do when you got one? You give it to somebody to take care, or you take care by yourself?
We do it ourselves.
So this was worthwhile. Sometime you have to sacrifice yourself to be able to kill somebody.
Maxis, do you have this game? Guess what?
Thank you.
Just wondering if you want to play. Hi, Noel.
Hi, big man. Cheeky Master Kill. Well. Probably somebody trolling again here.
You're not normal, Grandpa. You don't waste time with your children and family. You just have girlfriend and some kidnapped child in your home. And they bring you food. You just play. I don't really want to get on, I just got put to bed.
Do you hear what this guy is talking to me?
Out. Okay.
Do you just hear what this guy is talking to me? You know, my children are in the bed, they are sleeping. They go to school. If you don't know that. And I may be more normal than you are, or you're ever gonna be. And I'm gonna report you to YouTube, okay?
How can you know about his live kid?
Now he said that I kidnapped some kidnapped child in my home, you know. I really gonna report him now, and I even gonna report him to the police, you know. Pig, you went over the border now. You know that? You're gonna be very sorry about that. Believe me, I'm gonna report that to the police. Yeah? That's accusation, serious accusation you make here.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry because you're gonna feel very sorry about it. You forget that I was a police officer, okay? And I know where the line is, and you just crossed it, okay? You just crossed it, not by insulting, by harassing me, okay? And false accusation, you know that? So think this in your brain, but don't even tell it out. Nobody really gonna take you serious.
You think something bad, XD. Hey Noel, how do you get really good at this game?
Well, I don't know.
Sorry, I will leave you alone. And never meet you again. I have bad guests.
You're gonna meet me again, but somewhere else, not in the game, you know? You're gonna meet me. Your sorriness is not enough. You're accusing me of kidnapping child, okay? You know what that is? All the children in my house are my own children, okay? Don't even feel sorry because you're gonna meet me but somewhere else. not in the game. And maybe just through letters, but you're gonna meet me, believe me. I'm gonna report you to the police, you know that?
That's not funny anymore.
No, it's not funny anymore because you started to do so.
KOTY will just find you on the streets and punch you everywhere xddd.
You know, you really believe we don't know who you are? You kidding? We're gonna find out who you are. And we're gonna find out where you live. And the restriction of your area, there's gonna be a police report about you, okay? And I don't care how old you are, okay?
Noel, did you know that you're my favorite?
Thank you. You know, sometimes it's very hard not to get angry to everybody if some little boy like this actually goes after you, you know? How old are you, pig? Huh? Can you tell me that? Probably is 11, 12 or 14 years old, you know?
Hey Noel. Hey Noel, Riz and I were going to do a save the gold today or tomorrow. I think Riz is inviting some clan members. Were you planning to come? Can I really stop this fight? I'm sorry I said stupid things. I was angry.
I don't care. I didn't make you angry at all.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you know, you need a lesson for life, you know?
Scared.
You really need a lesson for life, my little boy. How old are you?
Noel, how long have you been playing this?
8 years.
Can you please? I missed Waifu Dad. He has been playing this one 9 years.
8 years.
Yes, I'm scared. I don't want their guns.
Yeah, but you're gonna get problem because you know I don't accept this kind of things. Accusing me kidnapping children. So tell me how old you are.
Hi Noel, I missed you so much.
I wanna know. Hi Cindy, nice to have you back. I wanna know how old you are.
Eight to 9 years, sorry, 8 years. Oh no. You okay, Noel?
No, I'm not okay. This going way too far, you know, with
That's
this.
serious. 13.
Yeah, 13. You still can face court in juvenile for juveniles, you know, and you're gonna get problem, believe me. You dare talk with a 61-year-old man like that? No, I think he is for 13 or 14. I think so. But still, you're gonna have big problem, believe me.
FK off. Guys, what's going on here? Please tell. Noel, were you wanting to come to the Save the Gold?
Not now, I'm really not in the mood now.
8,9. 13. Equal 30 LOL.
You can face juvenile court, you know. It's no problem. Even you're 13, you know.
Okay, Noel, we are not doing it right now.
Okay. Because Maxus, you know, if you follow up what was going on this chat, and this is everything transcript, you know, it's everything in a text file, you know. I have enough proof, you know. And it's in the live stream as well, and it's gonna be on a video. So I don't accept that anymore, that I've been threatened like that by little boys, 13-year-old boys, you know. Pick.
Hey Tango. DOI. How can I say sorry, Noel?
Forget about it.
Maxis, are you making trouble or who is making trouble for Noel?
No, no, Tango. It's this little boy pick 2. Maxus never make trouble for me. Thomas, never, ever. Maxus is a very loyal friend of mine. This pick TO, you know. Go back, then you see.
Straight face. What happened, guys? Please don't fight. You make my daddy mad. Still but pick dude.
Yeah. Now he went too far.
Are
Look.
you having a great time?
Look, have a look.
No worries, Maxis. Was just asking. 9. Smiley face. How are you, buddy?
Tango, I'm great. But you know, 13-year-old boys accusing you to kidnapping children, you know, this goes too far for me, you know. This is a felony. And I'm gonna report that to the police, you know. I'm not gonna accept that. And I'm gonna report that to YouTube as well.
Great, I got a buck for my uncle yesterday. I got mine last week. Obviously he is 3,100%.
Pick. ดูเด็กน้อยบอกว่าผมบังคับเด็กน้อยกวนส้นตีนบังคับเด็กน้อยยังไงเขาเรียกว่า kidnapping ถูกไหมคนรู้จัก kidnapping
ไม่รู้
เวลาเอาเด็กมาจากอื่นแล้วก็ล็อกไว้ในบ้านแบบนี้กวนส้นตีนผมบอกว่าเดี๋ยวผมจะแช่ง
เด็กที่ไหนอ่ะ
เด็กเนี้ย
ไม่เขาหมายถึงคนที่ว่าป๊าป๊าเราเขาว่าป๊าป๊าเอาเด็กที่ไหนมาขังไว้
ไม่แต่เขาไม่รู้เรื่องเขาพูดเฉยๆรู้ไหมเขาพูดอีเหี้ยเฉยๆแต่อันนี้มันปิดกฎหมายแต่พูดแบบนี้รู้ไหม
พูดคำหยาบเลยเหรอ
Hey, I'm back to play.
Hi, Rage.
Can I join, please? Please, Noel. Hey, Rage. Hey, stop bothering.
Yeah, Tango, that's nice.
I don't want problems.
You're gonna get problem, my little boy, for sure. You know, you have to understand.
Are you going to buy anything this Black Friday sale? At least he said sorry.
Never mind, he said sorry, I don't care. This is not enough sorry, you know? I want this being written by letter to me, okay? And then maybe I consider.
Yeah.
Maybe I reconsider.
I'm so sorry.
But you know, I'm fed up with that, with little children who believe. Yes, exactly.
My shitty laptop WTF. Are you ready for sale Noel? Happy Thanksgiving. Oh. It's okay Noel. Just throw the haters in the trash. You're wrecking those noobs and routine good job. LOL. Oh yeah, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think so. I don't do a bad thing here.
YHUP Happy Pacific y'all. LOL you have. Finna eat that food up. LOL Happy Thanksgiving guys. Turkey. You too. Yes. LOL you guys like food. Me too. Turkey sandwich. Noel, are you going to buy anything this Black Friday sale?
I don't know. If I have money, why not? Funny stuff here. Tango, you're first. Very nice. So now, guys.
LOL, nah, not turkey. I just want the cake and dressing.
Now we're gonna go back here. And I'm just gonna show you guys what this guy, 13-year-old boy,
LOL.
is actually having the guts to tell me something like that.
Hey Tango.
And now he's scared. And he's very much scared, and he has the best reason to be scared.
Thanksgiving, bro. LOL. Date of rage, how goes?
So now I'm showing you what Pick Tio.
Who's the bad one?
I gotta show you now what he was actually writing to me. Exactly. I quote, okay? I quote, nah? I quote, nah?
How long will you stream, Noel?
You see what Pick Tio said.
Oh no. Noel Nita, okay, Dad. That's very bad.
Yeah. It's not only very bad, it's against the law. You know? He's accusing me kidnapping children. Yeah?
What did he even say to you, Noel? I am good, thanks. Just got that PC for Junior.
Well, it says up there. Don't you see it?
Gameplay. I think I will stream with the opening, LOL. Oh, no, what very bad that would HD for you.
Of course, because I love my children, you know.
Together sometime during the day.
Yes, tomorrow. It's Friday, right? We're gonna do that.
I feel sorry for you, bro.
Yeah. I also gonna feel sorry. We don't gonna sleep well tonight, believe me. So guys, you understand that after this I'm gonna stop my live stream, and I'm gonna make preparation for all the papers I'm gonna submit here.
Everyone, just to let you know, my sister hid my laptop again. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, sister. Is Pick gone? OMG. He said that to you, Daddy.
Yes, he did. So do you think this is in the transcript, you know?
Please do live stream, it's so good for me.
So now we go to his channel. I don't accept things like that, you know. He has only 5s, and his Tanki on user ID is also Pick Tio. Yes, Pick said that. CK, not only C.
Well, I'm gonna play a battle ceiling. Pick got to. Pick said bad stuff.
Yeah, but his name is Pick Tio, like this. Pick Tio, okay? That's his name. Okay, you know, I have to make very strict samples because I'm already fed up with haters, mults, and trollers. And the name of my live stream is absolutely the perfect one, because I gonna make here the example on it. I don't gonna accept that. I don't gonna swallow.
See you rage. SMH. Jada gone get the on.
So now I'm going to report him. For several things.
Stay strong at Max's Gamer, I believe in you. With Noel you have to take action.
This goes too far, you know. If I do...
Okay, LOL, gonna go look for my shitty laptop that my sister hid. Laughing face. Tanko, what's your username in Tanki? Then we can play some battles together when you've got time.
So if you like the live stream, please leave.
Noel, what do you think about the Black Friday sales?
Well, I don't know really what it is. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I understand. You shouldn't accept his little apology.
No, there's no way. You know, if I don't do that, other people are gonna start
Noel,
too.
don't get hurt for what he said.
No, I don't get hurt. Well, it hurts me, of course. But, you know, I have 7 children. And he's talking to a father, to a grandfather of 3 grandchildren as well. And he talks to me like that. People who know me, who know my Facebook, know exactly how much my children do love me and how much I do love my children. I would die for them. So...
What? LOL.
Let's see here, full of discount from 2 days, November 23rd until November 25th, full of discount will be in the stock. Bill says up to 50% off. Discounts in the shop do not apply to special off clan license and rename pass. Crystal premium gold box paints. Paints in the shop, that's is interesting. Equipment kit in the shop, 30 sale in the supplies kit in the shop, 20% on containers. Well, from 2 November 2014, the new special offer will be in the shop for a limited time. Special offer contains. Yeah, bye Cindy. Hope to see you soon again. Please leave a like if you like the live stream. New animated page, Factory. Oh, well, how is the paint? 5 days of premium, 5 gold boxes, 500 of each supply, 25,000 crystals. Wow. You want honest my opinion? I don't like it. Well, here's the record. No, but I don't like it. So we're gonna see the normal speed when he's changing.
You're a mature person, brother. It's okay, brother, Papa. You will have haters in life, but don't mind what they say. Keep your head in the game and never give up.
Don't worry, I will never give up, and there's nothing to say that I'm giving up. You see here this color. It's not for us guys, it is for a girl. It's not our color. We don't want a pink color. Do we want the Barbie color? No.
I've seen a lot of haters mad at you. Don't worry, it's all the same shit.
Well, they make you famous, you know that. Well, this...
I think that paint is good.
No, I don't like it. It's probably way too expensive. It's a bundle again. It cannot be better than the Nightmare, which I have 3 tanks, 3 accounts with it. Okay. Now, it's not my thing, believe me. Well, I just honest to you. Maybe you like it, I don't like it. Sorry. but the discount I like. By opening account, you will find one of the following items chosen randomly. Blah 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 blah. Jesus. One container costs $1.49. 10 container costs $14. By opening a container, you will find one of the following items randomly. Let's make this a little bit bigger, then you can have a look at it too. Okay. Now for something truly surprising and Tanki on them, blah 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 blah. By opening a container, you will find one of the following items chosen randomly. You only find one.
Pink is not just for girls, boys in my school like pink. LOLOL.
Oh. Well, maybe you're now there from the other side of the ocean. You know what I mean? Would you wear a pink shirt?
Black Friday more than the paint.
Would you, Darren? Would you wear a pink shirt? A pink T-shirt? Now I mean a shirt, not a T-shirt. A pink shirt, okay? Just pink. Not long sleeves, short sleeves. Would you wear it?
At Rage Tango Bulldog State is my Gen ACC.
Okay, so you get one of the following item: 3,500 crystals, 10,000 crystals, 125 speed, 120 mine, 125 double armor, 120 double damage, 100 repair, 100 of all supplies, excluding goblin, 2 days of premium forties, a set of 5 goblins, one of the paints available in the garage, one of the paints available in the shop, one of the legendary paints no longer available for purchase anywhere else. Flow, Nightmare, Moonwalkers, Eternity, or Red Suit. New animated paint Spectre. Well, it's worthwhile to buy it, but don't expect that you're gonna get the paint. Okay? One container costs $1.50, $1.49. 10 containers cost $14. 25 container costs $30. You know, I'm sure people are gonna buy 30 containers and not even one has a paint in there. It's what I believe, because they can put a lot of stuff in there. You only get one item, okay? So you get 20% discount the first day of the event. That means they're gonna be even more expensive later on.
I am just on my brother YouTube account. I'm gonna spend like €10 to MOROW in Tanki and €200 in Steam games. Lol. Tanki is stupid. Open this $50 crate and get 100.
Oh my goodness. What is the 24th? That's actually tomorrow, right? Well, in my place it is tomorrow. Jesus.
Sales will be just in shop.
The gold boxes will be black, and the gold hunters will be there again. So put your clothes warm on. Yeah, whatever.
This weekend in Tanki.
Yeah, I see again. Well, I think I do some other stuff than playing probably. Well, I'm gonna make a live stream about that tomorrow, okay guys? What's actually Black Friday comes from? It's from the Thanksgiving Day, or what is it? What's the history about Black Friday? Does somebody knows it? Black Friday, is that before Thanksgiving, or what is it? Does somebody knows it? You know, I'm not living in the States, I don't know what that is. We don't have Black Fridays here. Huh? No answer? Nobody knows. Maybe I have to Google. I know. But I don't want really, if somebody of you knows it, just tell me. That's enough for me. I can search it later.
Make some troll stream then. I'll kill when gold drops. The day after the U.S. holiday of Thanksgiving.
Thomas,
Shopping season.
Thomas, let's, Thomas, tomorrow. Thomas, tomorrow is Friday anyway. We're gonna make this for your son anyway, right?
The day after the U.S. holiday of Thanksgiving, regarded as the first day of the Christmas shopping season, on which retailers make many special offers.
I see. Okay, so we're gonna make a special offer too. We're gonna kill them. Well, but Thomas, we can stick together. Rage, we can go and kill everybody who wants a gold box. But you know, inside the gold box is a container. Could actually be a paint. You know, flow paint.
Black Friday is an informal name for the day following Thanksgiving Day in the United States, the fourth Thursday of November.
Yeah.
Which has been regarded as the beginning of the country's Christmas shopping season since 1952.
Yes, and Kai.
Around 18.00 hours tomorrow.
And in 1 month and 2 days, it's my birthday anyway. Okay. Well, here it's about almost midnight. Okay. Tango.
Yeah, we will kill EVRY1 and then we let you take it Noel.
Oh yeah, it would be nice. I would love to have, you know, not I would if I would get the, you know, this nightmare paint. I don't want it anymore because I have it already. Hi Samuel.
Yeah, Noel should have some golds tomorrow. Who's gonna be stuck in the gold?
Well, yeah, okay.
And I just finished my lunch.
So what time you think it's gonna be tomorrow, Thomas? That we can coordinate that a little bit. That means actually.
Happy birthday, Daddy.
Well, it's next month. It's on the Christmas Day, 25th of Christmas Day, and I'm gonna be.
Otherwise, we would stream Saturday morning, and that will be noon for you then. But we will stream. What are you guys doing tomorrow? I want to troll people.
Yeah.
Well, happy early weekday, Noel. Laughing face. Happy birthday, have a good one.
Well, next month. I shouldn't mention it even. Never mind.
18.00, I think.
Rage, 4th of March. Yeah. So are you a Toro as a zodiac? Isn't that Rage? What's the time you go home, Thomas? What's your time when you go home? After work or what? Do you work tomorrow?
Mine is March 14th.
Well, then Darren, you're also a Toro, right? And the zodiac. How you call that? Gamer Joma, Black Batumian. Well, I should actually show some movie or something. Hey, today I watched.
Noel, you better than scarce. We will be home at around 18.00.
You know, I don't really care who's better, who's worse. You know, everybody has his own thing. You know, I mean, you know, I'm not even claiming I'm a good player. I'm here to entertain you. You know, I'm doing a lot of stuffs. You know, which actually has nothing to do with playing.
It depends. When it's my B-Day, Noel will do a special live stream for me.
Yes, I will do. Also for Maxus, also for Thomas, also for Samuel, also for Darren and Rage. You know, all my best friends. Don't worry about it.
Hey guys, sorry I don't have a computer to play on right now.
Well, we don't gonna do it today, Maxus. Your sister is actually hiding your laptop again, right? Is it correct? Anyhow, what I wanted to say is actually, you liked my thumbnail, Did you like it? You know, I'm doing every day a special thumbnail for you guys. You know, it takes me time. Don't worry about that. Huh? It's a nice thumbnail, isn't it?
Yes, wink with a frown.
Every single day I make that for you, you know. You see this one here? You know what I wanted to give you, what kind of information, the hole here, you know. Some guys of you look.
You will get Christmas time, and she's gone on a 4-day vacation.
Maxus. Wow, that's sisterhood.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah. Well, it takes a long time, believe me. And you know, this thumbnails remembers you on something. I want to know if actually the message got over to you. You know, this kind of things. You know, guys of you probably watched a lot of movies. This very popular movie, actually, which I had a movie with one of the actors as well, with Roger Moore together.
Thanksgiving, Noel. How are you today? I'm going to eat boys.
Boys, see you, Rage. You know, Roger Moore. Well, that's good. You know, Roger Moore, he was a James Bond actor, one of the early ones. And you know, the starting of James Bond was actually always a swirl like that. Do you know that? Do you remember that? I don't know.
Hey Daddy, it's the 0079.
Correct, Tomato. How are you? But it's made nice. Yeah. First I wanted to put a gun inside, but I said to myself, no, that's too much. You know. I mean. And all the other ones. And how you think the other one, the one with the mommy, I loved it very much. This one took me a very long time. You know, the one with the mommy. That was really a hard one. You see that one?
When will we get our prize for getting tons of kills?
Well, I don't know. Probably 48 hours after Mirror Pit. You see this one here, right behind me? Let me just put myself a little bit away here so you can see it here. So you see this one here, you know, I really liked it because you know, such an idea, it comes just out of my whenever, you know. Did you saw? Well, you don't see it because there is a time on it. But did you saw on his? Yeah, maybe you can. Now you cannot see it. He's the M75S. You know, the prototype I have. Well, I don't know if you get all those messages. You know, I mean, every thumbnail I get some little messages across to you. You know, and I do believe this is a very nice thumbnail, and it was a very hard thumbnail to do, believe me.
Creativity is bad, Daddy. Hey bro, sorry, I have got to go.
No problem, Maxus. Just go on.
CYA.
So, you know, this is, you know, and you know, I really remember on the time that my parents or other parents, not really my parents, because they didn't have any computers, you know. It is actually that they say, oh, you're not supposed to game the whole bloody day, you know, your creativity is not good, go outside and play around a little bit. I understand that's good for your physique, but it's not good for your brain, because your creativity, I can prove it to you. In this thumbnails I did all over, you know, those creativity are really, really hard to find, yeah, as you see.
See you at my Raven TV.
Do you remember that one? It was one of the best, I guess. So this one, now I have to put myself back again, otherwise you don't see it. Okay, remember that one?
one of a kind, Daddy.
Well, I do it for you, and I do it with love, believe me. Every time I do a thumbnail, I take... Every time I do a thumbnail, you know, I do it with love. That's the reason I probably do it good.
Why not talk to me, Noel? Did I say something bad? If I did, sorry.
What do you mean, Dimitri? I didn't hear you. You weren't talking. It's the first time you talk now, didn't you? I didn't see you. You're not there. That's the first message I see from you, Dimitri. Hi, how are you? That's the very first message I see from you. Okay, guys. I hope you liked it, and
I feel your passion, Daddy, and I'm loved. I don't even know what a thumbnail is. LOL, I am so stupid, Bruce.
A thumbnail is actually, it's a picture.
I sent a previous message saying Happy Thanksgiving.
I didn't saw that, Dimitri. Sorry. Thank you very much. Darren, you know, a thumbnail is what you see at the first on the movie. You know, that's a thumbnail. Actually, it's not really the thumbnail, but we call it a thumbnail. You know, it's the picture you see in front of a movie. You know, and then you're gonna choose it or not to watch, or a video, as you see here. You see. So probably here I have to delete that one, because this was the broken one, 3 minutes and 50. So I don't want to have two thumbnails at the same time in there. So, and you see those thumbnails here also. And the nightmare paint you can win tomorrow in a container, huh? If you missed it. I think Maddie would love that. Okay, guys. My girlfriend.
Play Tanki X will play on a lower account.
My girlfriend is watching me, you know, and I'm really afraid about it. Okay, never mind.
Well, you are very mindful while you're making your thumbnails.
Yes, I am. You know, I'm very sensitive. Was machst du da inne?
Yes,
Huh? Was machst du da inne?
what it is. I hope I will get my temper.
It's always my cat coming in the live stream room, you know, and I just tell him, what the heck are you doing here? And he jumps out again. Yes, I love to do it, and I'm very mindful that, yeah, I'm actually, you know, I'm the guy who goes to a movie and cries about it, you know. And I don't really care.
Noel, I missed you, girl. Thank you, my daddy. Give me a hug before you hug.
Okay, Mirapit. See you guys.
Peace out, daddy.
Leave hit the like screen and the like button, and if you are new, consider to subscribe. Okay? Yes, they are very much there. Okay. Thanks a lot, and see you soon. Maybe in a couple hours if I can't sleep.
4 hours of stream.
Not really, 3 hours 45. But it's not the biggest one, because the biggest one was 20 hours. Okay. Hey guys, don't forget to love yourself, okay? So you can love somebody else. See you guys.